Alright. Hello everybody. I'm Moosey, and today we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. This is my first time playing it. The only thing I really know about the game is really cute girls, and I know the game's supposed to have a twist. So that's like the extent of the game, the attention she might draw herself. The girl is. Ooh, I'm gonna butcher every single one of these names. Be prepared for that. Um, Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today. It just kind of works out because you know each other for so long. We used to take a walk to school on days like these, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. I would too. I wouldn't wait. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sighed, idle in front of the crosswalk, and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha ha ha! I overslept again! But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Eee! You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, hey Moosey. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all? I guess you don't have it in you to be mean if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, hey Moosey, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. I never joined any clubs either. Not in high school. There weren't any in college. I went to a technical college, so everything had to do with my degree. So, that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming neat in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look into a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess. I promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised to even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs! Sori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori. Sorry must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so, you know. You know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sorry. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Yeah, meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she did it only because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after one who proposed to club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yes, I'm going to anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I would bring in a new member. Great. And Nasuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes! Let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori is full of energy and swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Ooh, I like her and her purple hair. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Oh, I'm a boy? Oh, way to kill the atmosphere. Girl 3. Hey Moosey, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry? Nasuki. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Nasuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back to the other girls. I guess I could have said that a little quieter. Anyways, Nasuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest girl in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Nasuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet you both. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, hey Moochie. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me generally feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Moosey. We've made room for you to sit at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As I already mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward? I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Do we get to see these cupcakes? Ta-da! Ooh. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like cute little cats. Can we see the cupcakes? I want to see these cute little cats. The whiskers are drawn on with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. Oh my god. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, just hurry and take one. Suri grabs one first and Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Suri talks with her mouth full as she has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she's made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Miss Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this somewhere before. Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did so, he said. Well, maybe. But not for you, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri turns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down, the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be my pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sari. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sari seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of Literature Club, it's my duty to make club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could have probably been board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate team last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people you're both fun and worthwhile. Isn't that the truth? But it makes school events like festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow in this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. How nice. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted of the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, hey Musi, what kind of things do you like to read? Do I get to actually answer this one? Well, considering how little I've read in the past few years, I really don't have a good way of answering it. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What I'm saying, I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces a brim around her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. Books I like to read are like sci-fi fantasy. I've read every single Bray Bradbury book there is. He has a lot of space books and just futuristic worlds. Those really interest me. At this rate, Yuri might as well have been having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes start over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sori slides up behind Nasuki and puts her hands over her shoulders. Ooh. I'm not cute. Pout face. Nasuki, you write your own poems. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Nasuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Nasuki feels. Sharing that love of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Does anyone journal? You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have a writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some work, you can set an example and help Nasuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. Well, we all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Nasuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. Sounds like a great idea. That way everyone is even. Ooh, nervous. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Heimusi? Hell yeah! Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sarah may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lost my train of thought. All four girls staring back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought... Hey, Moosey? I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend time every day with these beautiful girls, right. Okay, decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Siri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Oh, yeah. Hey, everyone's so nervous. You really scared me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Alright, I've joined a club. And it's not anime club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remembers tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Hey, Moosey, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. I can really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills. Oh, can I? Can I? Can I do that? Do I get to type it all out? Do I get to make my own poem? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue the chit-chat as Yuri and Nasuki clean up their food. I mean, so far, everything seems very delightful. I mean, I'm with 4 hot chicks. I just joined a club. I haven't made any decisions. So I'm wondering when that comes in. Hey, Moosey, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sierra and I never walked home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart from the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Nasuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. No, I have no spoilers. Like, I literally have no idea what kind of turn this game is gonna go. Yeah, this is a complete blind playthrough. So see me making comments like I don't know when I'm gonna make my first decision. Um like I said, all I know about this game is there's really cute girls, so I dressed all cute in my little schoolgirl outfit with my tie. And yeah. Cute girls. I know the game has a twist to it, so that's about all I know. I just don't know what kind of twist it's gonna be. Alright, cool. I'll finally get to make my first decision. How exciting. And of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending day after day after school in literature club? Like, how couldn't you? I mean, look at these beautiful girls. All different hair colors. 2 long-haired girls, 2 short-haired girls. Yeah. I played through the content warning earlier. I started streaming around 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Ooh, I got to read upcoming instructions carefully. Alright, thanks for the warning. Oh, they only show up once? Alright. I'll have to remember it, because we're going to be streaming this for a while. We probably won't finish the game today. Perhaps I'll have a chance to go closer to one of these girls. Ooh. Do I get an opportunity to grow closer to one of these girls? I'm definitely picking the purple-haired girl. I mean, she's my type. I just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure the good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write the poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Oh, okay. Let's see. We got Valentine, vertical, swimsuit, question, daydream, ribbon, jumpy, party, comfort, email. I want to go with party. Those are the important instructions? Alright, repeat them back to me. What? I think I missed something. Alright, you'll keep score? Well, I think I'm gonna go with party, right? Or like daydream. Like, I kinda like daydream. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, they just go completely blind. Yuri would like question? How would I know that? Alright, I'll go with question. Alright, that moved someone closer. Alright, misery, frightening, desire, portrait, peace, massacre, fickle, awesome, boop, heart. They will jump only after you choose the word. Yeah, you played this before? This is a blind playthrough for me. Comic book guy. Ugh, there's one of those ads again. I gotta figure out how to block those. Alright, let's see. I'll do this one on my own. I mean, if they don't like it, they don't like it. I'm gonna go with heart. Look at that. Someone jumped. Alright, vacation, wonderful, pink, infallible, bliss, lazy, despise, fester, tears, whistle. Um, Vacation, death, horror, inferno, sensation. I think I'm going with horror on this one. Yeah. Alright, Pava, color, shopping, nightgown, heartbeat, nature, landscape, suicide, Doki Doki, shiny. Oh, I'm at the part before the bad things happen? Yeah, I was wondering. I'm like having a great, happy time with these girls. Just having a great old time. Alright. Let's see. Let's try nature. Alright. Disaster, disarray, headphones, jump, uncomfortable, imagination, hopeless, playground, mouse, universe. Huh. Should I pick jump just because they jump? Imagination maybe? I mean, what about like these bad ones? Is it? I mean, what is with the bad answers? Are they bad answers? Like, if I pick disarray instead of imagination. I'll go with imagination. Alright. Clouds, meager, adventure, excitement, whirlwind, pout, graveyard, entropy, pain, or strawberry. Excitement, right? excitement. Alright, socks, clumsy, raindrops, rain crowd, embrace, rose, friends, amazing, misfortune, philosophy. I really would like, I think Yuri is the purple girl. And she's like all the way by me. Like she's closest by me. So I gotta be doing something right to get Yuri, like, here, right? Um. Oh, she's always closest? Okay. Oh, she's not jumping that much. I see. Uh, let's go with misfortune. Whoa, that was a lot of jumps. Um, okay. Um, alright. So do these have like a theme? Sparkle, ocean, special, forgive, atone, sticky, warm, summer, depression, defeat. Um, well, I'm doing pretty great with this girl right here. Our friend who's like always late. Oh, you've played it that many times? It's that good? Games, dazzle, loud, crimson, smile, explode, starscape, empty, nibble, unstable. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Hop, captive, bed, cage, journey, whisper, sing, after Mitch. What? Fun, peaceful. Huh. Alright. So she likes all of like the depressing ones. That's what I'm noticing. Um, melancholy. Alright. Existence, insight, Aurora, marriage, bounty, family, variance, dark, romance. Oh, she liked dark. Okay. I haven't made her jump once. Alone, together, sunset, breathe, judgment, kiss, flying, grief, lucky, fireworks. Breathe. Vivacious, melody, contamination, fluffy, heaven sent, plea, feather, childhood, climax, cry. Broken, cheer, flower, dance, wrath, secretive, lust, laughter, holiday, prayer, lust. Sugar, tragedy, hair, analysis, lollipop, music, bunny, fantasy, fireflies, infinite. Oh, I got to jump once. Okay. Cuvette, blanket, sunny, sweet, treasure, lipstick, passion, vanilla, kitty, tenacious. Ooh. And hey, Moosey. Glad to see you don't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, hey Moosey. Reactions to the game. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making your dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sari told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in her club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Heimusi always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. I keep forgetting I'm a guy. In this game, I'm a guy. He helps me with the busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Heimusi can become good friends too? Sorry? As usual, Sori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Oh, wait, Sori? Me? She brought me something? Yes? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Suri made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out the book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could discuss it if you wanted. Yeah, let's discuss this book. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out the book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet.